Can we sit down? No interruptions. Open dialogue without judging. Dope discussions. Dope discussions. Talking real raw. Ain't no cutting. Open dialogue without judging. Dope discussions. Dope discussions. Can we talk about it? Yeah. Can we talk about it? Yeah. Can we talk about it? Yeah. Talk about it? Yeah. Can we talk about it? Yeah. Can we talk about it? Yeah. Talk about it? Yeah. Can we sit down? No interruptions. Open dialogue without judging. Dope discussions. Dope discussions. Talking real raw, ain't no cutting. Open dialogue without judging. Dope discussions. Dope discussions.
Can we talk about it? Yeah. So I got an email from one of my crown heads, and this is coming from a brother that absolutely loves black women. See, we've been exposed, okay? We've been exposed. And let me explain. You have so many sisters talking about how there is no productive, successful, well-to-do, providing, protecting, leading, teaching, nurturing, loving, caring black men, out there. And the ones that are out there, they claim that they're already taken, or they claim that they're gay, or, whatever. They're players. They will swear up and down, left and right, to and fro, that there is no black men out there that are well-to-do, successful, quote-unquote ideal, that want or prefer or desire black women. And I'm telling y'all right now, especially as it pertains to my platform, I mean, come on. We have well over 146,000 subscribers, majority black men. And when I say that these brothers on my platform love black women, would prefer to be with black women, are once again successful, ideal, well-to-do brothers, that's what we have over here. And I gotta be honest, we'll swear up and down that these men don't exist, or whatever the case is, and lo and behold, they do. And they do want you, right? They do want and prefer black women. But the truth is, I've come to realize, we say that we want these men. We say that we desire these men. We say that we're looking for these men, and they're just nowhere to be found. But lo and behold, we don't want them. When these brothers pop up, y'all show y'all true damn colors. No pun intended, black woman, okay? Y'all show y'all true damn colors. Y'all don't want them. This is ultimately why you are seeing more and more black men dating out. When they try to approach these sisters are completely turned off. Let's go ahead. We can hit 200. Let's go ahead and share the email that I received. Okay, y'all. Y'all like the video, share the video, and subscribe. All right. And let me also say this, because this is also a factor. All right. And the brother is going to mention this in the email. Not only do you have black women out there not wanting these brothers, that are, again, non-problematic, productive, and all of that. But even when it comes to our family members, right? They will actually try to persuade these black men to go and seek other groups of women. That's also something, right? To where the women in your own family, the black women in your own family will tell you, oh, well, you just don't fit in with us, and you just don't, you just not the type, and so maybe you should deal with a different type of woman, because maybe black women are not there, or not your cup of tea, it's just not there for you. So that's also a factor that I feel is important for us to highlight. Y'all own mothers, y'all sisters, y'all cousins, they'll tell you, oh, you know what? Well, you're just a little awkward, aka you're productive. Oh, well, you're just a little, you don't seem like you fit the mold to be with a black woman. So, why don't you date out, right? Your own family members can do this. And by the way, when it comes to those females in your family that are promoting this or telling you to do these things, these are the very women that will turn around and complain when another black man does it. But lo and behold, when it comes to the men in your very own family, you're telling him he's awkward, he don't fit in, and all of this with black women, and maybe he should just go ahead and date out. But again, these are the same females. These black men keep leaving. These black men keep giving away the generational wealth, and these black men, they don't like us, and these black men don't exist. And you can have black men in your very own family that you say, oh, well, you're just not it. I don't know. It's just something about you. You just... Let me go ahead and pull it up, y'all. Y'all like the video, share the video, and subscribe. I appreciate y'all so much pulling up. Hold on. This is the email that we got, okay? Shout out to Clarence, all right? Now, Clarence hit us up not too long ago, and he had a similar situation happen to where, a female was telling him, you seem like you're the type that would be with a white girl type shit, right? And Clarence is a brother that prefers black women. But let's go ahead and read, okay? Clarence says, remember when I told you about that date I had recently? Now, I was at a family function when I was told by 3 female cousins that I should date white women, and these are the same type that don't like black men dating out. Shaking my head. When I asked them why, they said I don't have the typical black ways about myself, which I did take as an insult, but moved on. Now, what the fuck does that even mean? Hold on. Y'all give us 210 likes. What does that even mean? You don't have the typical black ways about yourself, which means, Clarence, you don't conduct yourself like a ninja. Right? Again, we swear up and down, we want a certain type of man, a respectable man, a man that carries himself with class and decency. But when you carry yourself like that as a black man, you don't fit in. Let's continue. It says, Danica, I like what I like. Music, food, and all. I can't help if I have structure about myself. I'm tired of being told to date out when I love black women, but I guess I'm not wanted. Peace. Y'all see the damn email. This is the real issue, okay? The real issue is when it comes to brothers that are not hitting on the typical real ninja aesthetic or lifestyle, mentality, ways in action, y'all don't want them. That's the real tea. When these brothers are out here building, again, being respectable, respectful, oh, you don't fit the mold, so therefore you should go ahead and date out. That's bull-ish, and y'all know it. We can hit 300. Y'all like the video. This is some real talk. Spread the word. The real tea is a lot of black women, okay, females, I should say, y'all don't really like good, respectable, well-to-do, well-structured black men. That's the real scoop. Y'all don't like them. Y'all will push them into the arms of other cultures of women, other races of women. Hell, a lot of y'all will push a lot of these good, productive black men to, and I hate to put it like this, but I'm going to go ahead and say it, to be hoes. Oh, so what you want is for me to, I don't know, disrespect you, hit and quit it, talk to you crazy, keep you on your toes in the worst ways possible, cheat on you. Is that going to fit your typical black man mold? Oh, you don't want to listen to jazz and classical music. Oh, would it be best if I listened to music that talked about how bitches ain't shit but hoes and tricks, and how I just all skeet on them? You know, and bros over hoes. Would it be good then? But this is what I'm talking about. The truth is, I'm starting to realize a lot of sisters do not like good black men. Let's be honest. Let's have the real honest conversation. Whenever a brother is not fitting into the stereotypical, you know, hoodlum, non-educated type of role, you know, maybe you should date out. And then when that very man does date out, it's a problem. Why? Because those type of black men, right? Those type of guys, they come equipped with the wealth, the stability, the security, right? These are the type of men that come equipped with the things that we need as women. But I'm starting to believe that a lot of us like to fucking struggle. As much as y'all complain about, oh, this struggle love and this struggle that, and I'm tired of this and I'm tired of settling, it seems like that's what you are intrigued by. That's what you relate to. You relate to struggle, sis. And like I said, when these very same men do pack their shit up and go somewhere else, and again, you were the first choice. You were the priority. You were the preference. When those same black men do pack their shit up and go elsewhere, then we complain about that. Because like I said, those are the men that are going to come equipped with the finances, the money. But see, a lot of us, we push those good black men off and away until, you know, we are tired of struggling. But let's be honest. To struggle is our first choice. Let's be honest. We would prefer to struggle if that means that I'm with a real nigga. Oh, shit. Am I being too honest? Let me sip my water. Hold on. We got to be honest. See, and the reason why we call these types of behaviors out is so that we can chin check it and correct it. But what I refuse to do is continue to sit around and pretend like this is not a thing. Like black women don't sit around and shit on productive, good black men and prioritize struggle ass real niggas to be in relationships with over these productive good black men. Oh, because, you know, the productive good black man, you know, he's just kind of weird though. Bitch, is struggle weird? To me, struggling is weird. To me, being with a guy that cannot teach me, guide me, help me, love on me properly, that's weird to me. But y'all will sit up and say, oh, well, you know, he listens to, he likes scat music, and, you know, he likes to play golf, and, you know, he likes jazz, and, you know, he likes the blues, and, you know, he likes classical music, and, you know, he likes country music, and I just can't get with him. But that's the type of good black productive man that you need. But because you don't like his taste, you would say, oh, no, fuck him. I don't want that. Let me go ahead and get with me a struggle love ass real nigga, you know, because I can relate to him more and better. Let's be honest. We prioritize the most low vibrational, non-productive, bottom of the barrel type of black men. And we would rather try to change them into productive, providing, protecting, leading, teaching men over the good, productive black men that are already doing that shit. Let's be honest. This is why black men keep dating out. And y'all would swear up and down it's because black men don't like us. It's all of these isms. Texturism, colorism, featureism, all of these isms. And it's like, you know, a lot of y'all just don't want those guys. And, you know, you have to find some kind of cop-out excuse or reason to justify you not prioritizing those type of men. You say that they don't want you or they don't exist. It's always something. But the truth is, y'all don't want them. And I have to ask the question, do black women even like good black men? Do we really even like good black men? Or do we like the challenge of changing real niggas into productive black men that can provide and protect and lead and teach? Like, do we like that challenge of changing a struggle love broke down dusty into a king? Is that what we are trying to do? Like, I'm just thoroughly confused. Because whenever these productive, well-to-do, good black men approach you, you act like, you know, you're looking at a fucking alien. Or you're grossed out. You're turned off. What's up? And I see this quite often. A lot of times I see, and I'm going to be honest, we can hit 400. A lot of times I see these quote unquote weird black guys that, mind you, no black woman wanted. No black woman was checking for him. No black woman was, you know, seeking him out or anything of that sort. But the moment that same brother is spotted out with a Becky, and y'all know what a Becky is, now he's a sellout. He hate his mama. He's a colorist. He's a featurist. He's a texturist. He hate himself. I'm telling y'all. And like I said, these can be the very type of black men that did prefer black women. I've seen that shit. We see it all the time when it comes to celebrities. What was the one guy off the top of the dome? What's his name? Oh, what was it? He plays on ATL or something. Y'all know him. A little quirky black guy. His name started with a D, I believe. This Is America. I know he sang that song. I can't remember his name. But he goes and he gets with a white lady, and all of a sudden, you know, oh, he's a sellout. But you never wanted him. He was corny. He was goofy. He was lame. He was a square. He was quirky, gross, ill. But the moment that you see him thriving with another woman, oh no, this is a shame. Yeah, Donald Glover. Yeah, Childish Gambino. I think that's his name. His stage name, but his real name is Donald Glover. Yeah, they swapping down. Oh, he's just and look at him, and you know. And let me also say this, and I'm gonna read y'all super chats. Let me also say this because it's some real talk right here. We'll swear up and down that these black men, again, the ones that don't fit your mold of what a real nigga is, y'all swear up and down that those guys are colorists, texturists, futurists, and all this other bullshit. And lo and behold, y'all will throw those same type of daggers and critiques their way. Even, for example, using Donald Glover, right? Oh, but look at his hair. And why don't he needs to shave his face, and look how he's dressed though, and no, he just ain't, all the texturism. Oh, you don't like his hair texture, sis? Featurism. Oh, you don't like his nose, you don't. Oh, okay, what else? You don't like how dark he is. I'm telling y'all, swear up and down that these guys are doing that to us, and the whole time we just projecting. I really want to know, do black women even like good black men, do we? Because we will come up with 1,000,005 excuses and reasons as to why we don't want them. I promise you we will. We'll come up with 1,000,005 different reasons as to why I just can't, though. Yeah, he's cool, and yeah, he's good, and yeah, he got this, but, I didn't like how his eyelash curled at the very end of his eyelid, and so I just can't. I'm telling y'all. But when it comes to these no good ass niggas, you'll make up 105 reasons as to why you should give him a chance. Stop me when I'm lying. Oh yeah, girl, yeah, he be cheating, but he got a good heart, so I'm gonna go ahead and give him a chance. Oh yeah, girl, he be beating my ass, but he just didn't mean it. He had a bad day, so I'm gonna go ahead and forgive him. I'm telling y'all, stop me when I'm wrong. This is what we do. I'm really starting to have to sit here and ask the question: do black women really like good black men? Or is it just a cute phrase to say, I need me a good black man, a good black man? I desire good black men. Is it just something cute to say? Because I'm telling y'all, the moment that they present themselves, you find things wrong. And then when these real no good ass niggas show up, you find things right. And he's a walking red flag. But you'll be like, oh no, it's just a whole bunch of excuses. But when it comes to the good black man, oh, yeah, but this thing about him I don't like, and that little thing about him I don't like, and that, I'm telling you, you pick it apart. Do we like good black men? I don't think so. Y'all like the video? We can't hit 500. This is some real talk for us. Please spread the good word, okay? Thank you, Freedom's March. Do you think men are better for rising up and speaking out about what they want from women? One sister said, we're bitter. She's frustrated about men doing the same thing as the women. Wanted your take. No, see, Freedom's March, this is just a way to silence men, right? That's just a way to silence men, to get you guys to shut the fuck up and just take it. Because after all, if you were a real man, you would just deal with it. This is to take your voice away. So what they'll do is try to shame you into, being silent and disguise it as you just being a little punk bitch, right? So that you can, question your masculinity, or you can question, the validity behind what you're saying and doing. Like, damn, am I being a bitch ass nigga for, voicing my concerns? Oh, damn, am I being a crybaby for, having these issues and feeling this way? No, you're not. And see, for so long, Freedom's March, men have just shut up and took it on the chin, like, what? It is what it is. Damn if you do, damn if you don't. Right? And by you guys doing that for so long, it gave females a pass to continue doing the same nonsense. Because after all, you didn't tell me you had a problem. How am I supposed to know that it's bothering you if you don't say anything? So either way, it's just a way for us to one-up you, right? So if you do say something, you're a bitch ass nigga. You know, you're a crybaby. Stop whining. You're not a real man. Why are you sitting around acting like a female, talking about your feelings and shit? And then the whole time we complain that you guys hold things in. That's one element of it. Then on the flip side, if you do fall into that trap of silencing yourself, I can go ahead and say, well, you know, I didn't know. I didn't know anything. I didn't know any better because you never said anything. Men don't speak up. So, yeah, that's just some bullshit. And I'm quite honestly and frankly tired of it. Men need to start voicing their concerns more. You know, if you guys have a problem with things pertaining to anything, right? I don't care if it is about a woman or society, whatever the fuck it may be. Start talking about it. Especially black men, because you guys have been silenced the longest. For the least. Thank you, Slim Daddy. Black females relate to Pookie and Ray Ray, who are slaves of their circumstances because they are slaves themselves. Water seeks its own level. Hashtag I'm corny. Hashtag nerds revenge. Lord have mercy. But you know what, Slim Daddy? You guys do not even have to seek revenge. This is the thing, you guys. Okay? We should have at least 470 likes, okay? Here's the thing, Slim Daddy. It's so bad out here, you guys don't have to seek revenge. Why? Life handles it for you. Time handles it for you. You know? Those same females that called you corny or a lame or a nerd and all of that, wrote you off and said that you know what, maybe you should be with you a white woman because you don't fit a real nigga mold. You know, life catches up. And before you know it, those same females wish they had a nerd because nerds are smart. Nerds are problem solvers. Nerds more than likely have money, stability, and security. Those corny guys, right? They're not out here in the streets playing games. They're handling up on business. So it's not even a sense of you needing to even seek retaliation. Life does it for you. Life handles it for you. And we get so caught up in the nonsense as far as what we deem to be a worthy quality black man, right? The ideal black man for us. Again, a hood, you know, type of just a smoky ass nigga. Let's just be honest. That before you know it, life is just whooping our asses left and right, up and down, side to side. Now I crave a corny ass nigga. I crave a nerd. I crave a lame because after all, these too cool for school ass ninjas, they're not the ones that are ready and willing to commit, settle down, love, you know, be devoted, loyal. Oh, no. These things for everybody. So, yeah, you don't even have to. Life does it for you. Life does all of the retaliations and revenges for you. Okay? Thank you, Exile. It says, keep doing God's work. Little bit 6. Shout out to you. I appreciate you. Thank you, Eugene. It says, this situation is related to a black person being looked as trying to be white because he or she is not being a part of the black monolith. Yep. And it's something that's tragic. I really hate that we correlate some of the most dysfunctional lifestyles and habits and personality traits and mentalities with being black, right? If you're responsible, you're corny. If, you're smart, you're a nerd. If you don't like being in the streets, you're lame, you're boring. This is a problem. This is a problem. Then when you look up and you on some Black China shit, because you've realized, damn, this is not the wave. My whole lifestyle has been catered to, trying to cater to a Smokey, Ray type of guy. My whole appearance is that of, Pookie's chick, not his wife, not his queen, not his woman, his chick, his pass around. So let me get these ass shots and let me get, just everything. Trying to cater to a certain type of Black nigga, not a Black man. And then when you realize, damn, this shit is not working, it's a dead end, now you want to clean it up. Now you want to appease or cater your image to or your lifestyle to, the productive, well-to-do Black men, and they don't want you by then. Thank you, Theo. Foreign women absolutely love structured, loving, pro-family, educated Black men. In Russia, I was super popular, yet while I was on full academic scholarship, American Black women said I was lame. Slavic blondes love me. And this is why you guys date out. Do I like it? No, I don't. Y'all think I'm gonna sit here and lie to you and say, yeah, I love to see Black men with, blonde hair, blue-eyed, white, ivory skin, white women. I love to see it. No, I don't. But what I've realized, though, Theo, is that you guys don't prefer that either. You're left with no choice. See, especially growing up, you guys, I'm going to be honest. What we've heard as little Black girls from older Black women is anytime you saw a brother with a white woman or just another woman that is not Black, that type of guy hates himself, or he hates Black women, or he thinks that he's too good, and all of this. But the more that I've grown and matured and start to really analyze these things for what it really is, I've come to realize that Black men actually prefer Black women. It's just that these Black females did not prefer them back. And again, I'm left with no choice but to go out there and find who wants to accept me. Somebody that does not see me as somebody that's corny or lame or nerd or square or boring. Somebody that understands and appreciates the value that I bring. They don't see it as something to be ashamed of. They see it as something that is an asset for a woman. A man being wise and intelligent does not make him a nerd or a geek. It makes him valuable because he's going to be able to think. And a man that's able to think is able to provide, lead, teach, and ultimately protect us from falling off. We need wise, intelligent men. Why are we turned off by a guy with an extensive vocabulary? That's ridiculous. Girl, I ain't know what the fuck he was talking about. I just couldn't, girl, he was using all these damn big words type shit. Again, what type of Black man do we want? Do we even desire good Black men? Or is it just something cute to say? Even when it comes to these quote unquote, Black man haters and divestors, they can't leave Dirty Dick Rodney alone. Dirty Dick Derek alone. They can't even do it. Yeah, these Black men ain't shit, and these Black men don't build, and these Black men don't provide, and these Black men are trash, but I still take that Black dick. And when they're saying these things, it's taking the Black penis from the worst of Black men. So again, do y'all even really want good Black men, or just something to say? Really let that sizzle in your spirit, okay? Just for a moment. Peep that game, y'all. Oh no, we don't deal with black men, and we don't marry black men, and we don't do X, Y, and Z with black men, but we're still gonna fuck them. And when they're talking about still fucking them and dealing with them on intimate levels, they're talking about black niggas, not real productive good black men. Why? Because real productive good black men turn them off. They don't want those. They don't desire those. They're, again, boring. I just can't get with it. But then those same females are the same ones complaining. Again, I'm starting to believe that's just the type of shit y'all into that excites you. Because I swear up and down, especially when it comes to the people on my platform, the brothers on my platform, they love black women. They want a black woman. Black women do not want them back for whatever dumbass reason. You swear up and down he just don't fit in because he not dogging your ass out. Because he wants to, explore different palettes. He wants you to explore different palettes. Oh, no, I want to stay right here in my real nigga box. I don't want to go over there. Let's be honest. We can hit 600. Y'all like the video. Thank you, Thunder Scorpion, for becoming a channel member. I appreciate you. This some real talk, y'all. Y'all got to help us out. Y'all like the video, share the video, and subscribe. Thank you, Dem Eyes. It says, when men don't feel wanted, they will go to where they are wanted. And that's what I'm saying. Can I also say this as an observation, right, that I've seen? There are productive, good black men out there that are not even looking or seeking to be with other groups of women, other races of women. These women walk up to them and pursue them. That's also something. So let's put it like this, you guys. And I know we've all seen this before, right? A black man that is falling under the quote-unquote category of being a lame, a cornball, a geek, a nerd, a square, boring, that type. Weird. All because he is not fitting the typical stereotype role of being a real nigga, right? Those guys are so fixated and stuck on dealing with black women that they just say, you know what? I guess I'm going to be alone for the rest of my life because no black woman is really checking for me. Right? Let's even go here because it's also an element that you guys refuse to highlight. Even the quote-unquote corny, square, lame, boring, nerdy, geeky black women are not checking for those type of black men. All because, once again, they're not falling under the exciting real nigga category. Even a certain type of woman are not even going to check because they also want the excitement of dealing with a real nigga, right? So because these certain types of black men are so fixated on finding a black woman, but everywhere they go, it's like, oh, maybe you should date a white woman because, you just don't fit in with, and you just don't like the type, and, you're just not this, and, they completely vouch to be alone. I've seen it. Hold on. They've actually hit me up in the past. I remember it. Hey, sis D, I just come to realize that I may just be alone for the rest of my life because black women just don't rock with me like that. I guess because I'm not the type of guy that walks around like, I just want to fight everybody. And, I'm not the type of guy that feels like I'm a boss player and all of this. A lot of black women just don't like me. So I believe that I'm going to be single for the rest of my life. Then those same black men come back to me and they write, hey, Danica, I really would prefer to be with a black woman, but I'm getting hit on and approached by white women. Now, I really don't prefer to be with white women, but that's who is giving me play. I've seen it. What do I do, Sis Danica? What should I do? And y'all already know how I feel. I don't like it. I would prefer for black men and black women to be together. That is my personal desire, my personal feelings. But I have to be objective, right? I take my own damn feelings out of it. I said, brother, I use the same statement, mission statement that a lot of these females use. I said, brother, go where you're celebrated and not tolerated. Hell, let's make up a new one. Brothers, go where you're celebrated and not emasculated. I can't be mad at it. How can I be mad when these brothers are wanting y'all and approaching y'all and y'all don't want them? And then when they are getting hit on and flirted with and all this by other groups of women, what I'm supposed to say? Oh no, brother, turn her down. Hold on, what the fuck I look like? No, don't deal with her. You need to stick with your own. But your own don't want you. What are you supposed to do? Be other than yourself so you can fit in? No. Go ahead. Do what you got to do. This why I don't even get mad at the whole passport shit no more. These were the same females that didn't want y'all swear up and down any damn way. And she used to bother me like, oh my God. Now it's like, well, what's the alternative? Sit around and try to convince a bitch to like you? No. That's not going to end well. You never want to be with somebody that doesn't even like you like that, don't love you for you. Who wants that? No, go somewhere else. Because honestly, I don't believe that we like good black men. That's the conclusion I'm coming to, y'all. We don't like good black men. We just don't. There's no excitement there. I want me a real nigga that's gonna dog me out. That, I don't know. The shit is backwards. We don't like y'all though. That's just the conclusion. But ladies, this is why they're dating out. It's not because they're colorists and futurists and texturists and all it is. No. Y'all are feminists. Y'all are disrespectful. Y'all are neglectful. Y'all don't appreciate a good thing when you have it. That's the real scoop, sis. Swear up and down. All these niggas, they ain't about shit. And that. No. I refuse to allow you females to continue that narrative. That's not the case. That's not true. There's plenty of those guys out there that are interested and prefer you first, but you don't like them for whatever dumbass reason. That's the real scoop. That's the truth. The truth is y'all prefer the no good ass niggas. But since these no good ass niggas don't want to act right, you would rather just go ahead and say, all black men. No, stop it. Y'all don't like the good black men. And the good black men do like you. They do prefer you. They do want you. But you leave them no choice. That's what I've been seeing, y'all. It's not even this nanny boo-boo shit of, fuck these black bitches. You know these black bitches ain't shit. I'm gonna go ahead and get me a Becky. No, my brother's coming to me like, I love black women. Black women don't love me. What do I do about this? My brother's coming to me hurt about that. Shattered about that. Like, damn, D, what am I supposed to do? I love black women, but they on bullshit. And I cannot sit there and act like we're not on bullshit. We are. Oh, yes, we are. Let's continue. We can hit 700. Y'all like the video, share the video, and subscribe. Okay, I really do appreciate y'all for pulling up with us. Super dope of y'all. Please spread the good message. Okay, it only takes a second to like the video. Okay, that helps us get out in the algorithm. There's some real talk. All right, they try to suppress the type of shit. Okay, help us out. Thank you, Successful MD. It says people label things they can't acquire or understand as negative. That's an element, Successful MD. But in this instance, it's not even that these females cannot acquire it. Like, these men are approaching these females and they don't want it. And they're labeling it as a negative thing. So what do you say to that? Oh yeah, it's gonna be real good. Like the video. What do you say when, somebody does approach you that is hitting on all of the necessary, okay, keyword necessary requirements, that a man needs, or what a woman needs, or in a man? What happens when that type of man approaches her and he's hit with, no, not so fast. You're not my type. You're actually lame. You're actually boring. You're actually a square. You're actually like, what do you do in those instances? Because it's not like I can't acquire it because you're approaching me. You're a productive, successful brother, and you're approaching me. I just don't want you. What do you do then? What do you call that? And to top it off, it's not even that I don't understand it. They can just have it in their mind that, I get what you are, I just don't want it. I just don't like it. And unfortunately, that's what I'm seeing. I'm seeing us flat out turn it down and shit on it. And then want to double back and crawl back to it later. But by that time, that black man already has a white woman. By that time, that black man already has a Latina, an Asian woman, whatever the case. And now you feel disrespected and slighted because the next woman has what you feel like you need at this time. But when you had it right there in your face, it was lame. It was corny. It just wasn't my type. I can't put my finger on it. It's just something about you. But then when you see the next woman thriving with it, you're upset. That's that bullshit. When you see the next woman being treated well and good, getting taken care of exceptionally well, now you have an issue. Now you're upset. Now you want it. Now you can appreciate it. Now we can appreciate a good, productive black man when we see the next female benefiting off of it. The next woman eating off of it. The next woman thriving and surviving off of it. Now it's like, oh my God, I would love that. But these niggas, these black men, they don't never want to build with no sister. They don't never want to take care of no sister. No, the sisters don't want them. We got to stop lying so much. It's so bad, y'all be fighting over no good ass niggas. When you can have a good man all to your damn self. A good black man all to yourself. But see, that's too lame and boring and predictable for you. Again, do we want, do we like, do we love good black men? I don't know. From what I see, I don't know. I don't think so. We couldn't possibly. We want a nigga we gotta fight over. What kind of shit is that? And then, not only do we want to fight over them, but these, I'm telling you, y'all, these be the most crusty, dusty, musty, low down to the earth, non-productive, not just dumbass niggas we want to fight over. Because he fits some kind of real nigga aesthetic. Can't do shit for you or your kids. We want to fight over that. When you can have you a good black man all to yourself, but once again, that's too boring. Yeah, but it's just something about him. No, bitch, it's something about you. This is the problem. Ladies, we have got to look in the mirror. We're backwards. And instead of realizing it and acknowledging that we're backwards, we'll point the blame on everything and everybody else. That's a problem. Thank you, Dion. I appreciate you. Big shout out to Big Black Bubba. It says, as long as I choose me and maintain masculine frame, wake up, get the bag, I can be the corniest, goofiest, lamest guy to them. Heck, they don't even like the males they give they womb to, or vice versa. Peace, crown heads. Look. We can hit 700. You know what, Big Black Bubba? And shout out to you for being a channel member. This is ultimately the rude awakening that we are coming to have, or we will come to have. The rude awakening is black men are not waiting around. I'm not going to beg for somebody to see my value. I'm not going to beg for somebody to desire me. I'm not going to change who I am so that you can want to deal with. I'm not doing it. I'm not dealing with it. I'm not doing it. No. And by black men not waiting around and continuing to do them, what do you think is going to happen? Big Black Bubba. What's going to happen is more and more of you will date out, fly out, deal and be by your damn self, or keep a rotation at best, or at the very least. And not have anything to do with these females at all. And I hate that for our community. I do. But we do it to ourselves. We do it to ourselves. We have got to stop glamorizing nonsense, counterproductive as men. We have got to stop. But do you think we do that, Big Black Bubba? No. Not until life kicks us in our damn forehead. Now I want to change and rearrange. Now I realize my faults and flaws. When life comes kicking us in our damn forehead, or when we see the men that we could have had with somebody else. That's when we want to start doing things differently. That's when we want to start complaining and appreciating. Let's continue. Y'all like the video? Thank you, OG. It says, why don't women like us good black men? Because you're boring, you're too predictable. There's no spice in having a man that's already loving on you and that's going to dedicate himself to you and not keep you on edge in the worst ways possible. That's what I don't want, y'all. It's more exciting to fight over a real nigga than to have a good black man all to yourself. It's more exciting to try to change a real nigga into a king than to already have a man that's already a good black king in and of himself. He didn't need somebody to try to make him be what he was. No, I'm a grown-ass man. I don't need a woman to try to convince me to be a grown-ass man. I don't need a woman to try to show me or teach me how to be a grown-ass man or do what a grown-ass man does. And so, since that is the case, that's boring, OG. Y'all know something else that's twisted? Something else that's twisted about this, and I'm going to get to the rest of y'all super chats in a second. We will confuse a man, a good black man at that is being faithful to us and dedicated to us, will confuse that type of man with not being somebody that is desired. For some dumbass twisted reason, if a man does have a rotation of hoes, we will say, oh, that man is a prize on some subconscious level. This is how we think. Oh, he has a rotation of hoes that he can bounce to and fro. So, this is the man I want. But we don't understand that very same man that is a good, productive, providing, protective, leading, teaching, masculine man, that man could be somebody that is highly sought after. But he values you enough and he respects you enough not to entertain those other hoes that would gladly give him the draws. Please don't get it confused. We think that because this brother is being devoted and faithful to us and not going and tapping different asses, that he's not somebody that is desired. This is part of our genetically modified modern day thinking. It is not natural and organic, right? For some dumbass reason, we feel like the men that can dog you out the most are the men that are, once again, the prize. Because after all, he is able to go and explore all of these different types of women. Something within us becomes highly intrigued by that man, and it piques our interest to try to change that man to only be dedicated to us. But see, this is part of the ass backwards thinking and behavior. Do you guys realize how I just said earlier, a lot of these females would rather get with a no good ass nigga and try to change him into being a king, quote unquote, or a real man, versus getting with the king or the real man that is already that on his own? This is what we do. We like the challenge of converting. This is part of our genetically modified modern day thinking. No, I don't want the man that is already there. I want the man that I had to convince and change. I want to have the trophy of saying, look, you guys, I was able to turn this no good ass, broke down ass nigga into a real man. Why? Because he just didn't have my love. Why? He just didn't have my vagina. Why? He just didn't have me in his life. But see, I was able to change and turn this real nigga into a husband, into a king, into a god, right? I was able to turn a dog into a god, and it was all thanks to me. This is part of our genetically modified modern day thinking. I don't want the man that's already God. I want the man that's a dog, and I want to change him into a god so that I can have my trophy. Look, bitches, y'all was not able to do this. See, he dogged y'all out. But for me, he's a god. Why? Because I am the goddess. This is what we do. So the same thing applies to, a guy being out here reckless in the streets, cheating, dealing with all these different females. Again, on some level, we feel and think like, oh, well, this guy is highly sought after. This is somebody that is a prize. Look at all the different females he's able to penetrate and have in a rotation. Well, how good would I look if I was able to change that type of guy into a one-woman man? See, all y'all bitches wanted him. All y'all bitches was fucking him. But he was ready and willing to dip and get rid of all of y'all just to be faithful to me. Look at me. Again, it all goes back to that female. I believe this is a part of the reason why we don't want a good black man. I get no bragging rights in that. You were already good. Thank you, Dim Eyes. This is why more and more men are taking the red pill. The games and standards are absurd. You want the 3 6s, but as a man, are not allowed. Thank you, Dion. Am I caught up? If I miss anybody, I apologize. Thank you, Appleweed. It says, greetings from KC fam. Thanks for the encouragement. Shout out to KC. Okay, shout out to KC. Am I caught up at the top? Let me see. Bo from the O, shout out. It says, yes, it's a beautiful country and world. To each its own, wherever floats y'all boats. Shout out to Bo from the O. Hold on. Theo says, I must admit, it is sad to see the American black woman who rejected me in my youth have no other option than Pookie's Ben Zone, post 40 years old. Oh well, the American black woman was indeed first in line. Theo, don't I know it? And isn't it always a sad sight to see the females that passed you up? Then again, you were ready and willing to take in. She was your first option. Do you guys know how earth-shattering it could be to look at the man that you could have had thriving without you with the next chick? Let's take race out of it, right? See, I know with this dope discussion, we're talking about black men dating out and dealing with other races of women and all of that. But let's even remove race from it for a little bit, right? When you see a guy that was really throwing himself at you, trying to be with you, trying to pursue you, and you were just like, oh no, you're not my type, and oh no, you're just not that, and oh no, and it was all because you were just too consumed with the most low vibrational of niggas, right? yeah, Theo, you're nice and you're a good guy and all that. But who I see in the chat, but Mark, he just, it was just something about Mark. And so since I'm so caught up and consumed with Mark, because again, let's say that Mark is hitting on the real nigga status. I'm not talking about an authentic stand-up brother. That's a difference. To me, that's not a real nigga, right? I don't classify a real nigga as somebody that's stand up and solid and no. No, that's an authentic stand-up brother. But a real nigga, hold on, let me show y'all what the real nigga is. This is the real nigga. Okay. Now, of course, the real nigga does not look like this per se. Not initially, anyway. Right? Initially, the real nigga can be fine as a motherfucker. Do you understand me? But his lifestyle is that of Smokey. You know what I'm saying? The real nigga wants to be in the streets. The real nigga wants to pass around and hit and quit a bunch of females. The real nigga wants to look like he's the man, but really he's living off of females. Right? That is the real nigga. Okay? And let's say that, the female was passing up Theo because she was so concerned with the real nigga. Because after all, yeah, he ain't about shit, but he finding a motherfucker. And because he ain't got shit going on for himself, that dick is immaculate. Let's not sleep on that. He had to master the penis slaying, okay? He had to master the penis slanging, because without that, he would not be able to really keep these females whipped on phonics, okay? Dicked on phonics. So I have to make sure I'm slanging it right, I'm banging it right. My swag on 1,000,000. I gotta make sure that these things are in alignment. That way I can keep these females intrigued, because it's all a facade. It is all illusion, bitch. It's all illusion. But Theo, he was not. Theo actually had all the things that this real nigga Smokey was trying to pretend that he had. But because Theo conducted himself differently, whatever the case is, he was just, I don't know, not my type. You pass it up. Now you're seeing Theo with another woman. Again, we're going to take race out of it. If you see Theo with another black woman, you're going to be pissed. Like, damn. There is nothing more humbling than that shit. Especially when you're able to see that person living their best life. I'm able to see your woman live her best life. I'm able to see that she's good. And that could have been me? Oh, Talk about humiliating. Talk about regret. And this is what happens. Now, let me go ahead and throw race back into it for a second. You see Theo pulling up with his blonde-haired, blue-eyed white woman, thriving and surviving. Now, not only is it shame and regret, but now I'm salty, I'm bitter. Because how dare this nigga be with this chick? And lo and behold, it's all because y'all chicks didn't like it. You didn't see the value in it. It wasn't your cup of tea. Thank you, HJM. Passed over by my sisters in my 20s. Wiped up outside. Divorced her after 20 years. Now I get attention from those same sisters now in their 40s. Hard pass. Ooh. That's interesting. So what HJM is saying is all through his 20s, the sisters did not check for him for whatever reason. So he got married outside of the community and was married for 20 years, then got a divorce. And then those same females, those same sisters that passed him up in his 20s were now trying to give him some play. But see, now HJM is looking at those sisters sideways because it's like, bitch, I don't know if you're genuine. Why do you want me now? And on top of that, you're not what I'm looking for. See, that's another part of the equation. When brothers are out here ready and willing to take a chance on us, build with us, love on us, and all of this, we don't want them. And then when life knocks us upside our damn head and it's showing on our faces, it's showing on our bodies, it's showing in our lives, now we want to get them some play. And those brothers ain't going for it. They're like, bitch, please, you're not what I want now. You're not the good black woman I want now. See, when we were younger, I saw potential in you. For whatever reason. When you were younger, you were more moldable. When you were younger, we were able to have a cleaner slate to start from. It was very much so giving, starting from a clean slate and starting from scratch. I can build with that. Even if you are not hitting on what you need to hit on right here and there, due to us being much younger and not a lot of interference going on, we got a lot more potential to blossom and mature into something greater. But now we're in our 40s. Oh no, we see exactly what you are. And on top of that, your life is not hitting on what it needs to hit on. To get with you now would bring me down. But see, here's the thing, HJM. Those sisters were able to see what type of man you had become. And they were like, oh, damn, HJM would be able to clean my shit up. HJM would be able to give me stability and security. HJM would help me to live the rest of my life, at ease and at peace. But again, we're not ideal for HJM. We would be cleanup sessions at best. Who has time for that? What grown-ass man that has his life together, finances in order, and all of that, older in life, who has time to come through and try to do a project cleanup when this is supposed to be the time of your life to where you're able to enjoy the fruits of your labor, not put in more labor to clean somebody old ass fruit up? No, bitch. We refuse. Yeah, my fruits is spoiled and rotten, but I see that you are able to enjoy your, fresh fruits and vegetables and stuff like that. So I'm just thinking, can I come through? No, absolutely not. And we get so mad when guys pull a us on us. Yeah, you a cool chick, but you just not my type. Now we mad. Thank you, Marvel. Appreciate you. Thank you, King Raw. It says, yes, sis, it's a big difference between a black man and these dusty dudes out here. That's what a lot of black women want. And I'm telling you, they really do place those guys at the forefront. And then the moment, I'm telling you, life hits them, it's like, oh, where the good black men at? And, ain't no good black men. No, we're not going to do that. Let's be honest. Let's hold up the mirrors. I don't believe, thanks again, Marvel, I don't believe that we like good black men. Good black men are boring. Do we need to, hold on, do we need to pull this back up? Did y'all forget about this right here? Michael B. Jordan is cute, but doesn't have any edge. He just look, I don't know, responsible. He look like he know where his birth certificate is. Dude, did y'all forget about this post? It got 1.3 million views. Who knows how many of those 1.3 million views were from females that felt the exact same way? Like, yeah, he responsible and shit. Ugh. He ain't got no edge. Ugh. He corny. Ugh. Who want a nigga like that? These white women. These Asian women. Hispanic women. Those. They want that. They want a man that knows where his birth certificate's at. They want a man that's responsible. Yep. But see, this type of shit we say. This what we be on. So again, I'm starting to believe we don't like good black men. We don't. We could not possibly. Because you know what? Good black men are going to be responsible, sis. Thank you, Ladarius. Hey, Miss Marie, long time no see, but tell Pookie, Ray Ray, Debo, and Big Warren congratulations. They are the champions of America. Wish them the best of luck with the 304s. Lord have mercy. But see, then we get mad when y'all do shit like that. When y'all say things like that, we get mad. And the whole time, we did not want y'all anyway. It's only a problem when you take your resources elsewhere. It's only a problem when you don't want to share it with us no more. Thank you, Dem Eyes. You should never treat anyone like a priority if they treat you like an option. Now that option is gone and they are mad about it. Yep. That's pretty much how this goes. I don't want it, but I don't want the next bitch to have it. That's how it goes. Thank you, MIA. It says, sis, I've been batting down Spanish women waiting for a sister to get it. That's why I don't have a beneficiary yet. But I ain't gonna leave my hit to anybody either. Or my shit. Okay, I get what you're saying. Yeah, I get that. See, and it's the thing, MIA. That's why I feel like it was important for me to touch base on that earlier. Who is this? Shout out to, that's Sloan. Shout out to Sloan. But let me say this. This is why I feel like it was important for me to hit on that earlier. A lot of these good black men are waiting around for sisters. But again, they will swear up and down, y'all don't like them. Y'all are colorists, featurists, texturists, misogynists, every ist that you can name, they will swear up and down that's what you are. right? And the whole time it's like, no, I want you. You don't want me. And I'm not following you for it. See, that's the thing. Y'all are not out here like, bitch, you need to like me. Bitch, you need to like me. Come back to me. Stop dealing with these ninjas. Come get me. I'm a good black man. Y'all like, look, okay, cool. If that's what you like, that's fine. I will go somewhere else. Or I'll be alone. But again, MIA, the first priority was black women. So much so that in the beginning stages, you guys would back down these other groups of women like, nah, not my type. Nah, I don't. Respectfully, y'all will be turning these females around. And again, it's been some brothers coming to me in the past even to where it was like, D, black women are not checking for me and all of this, but I am getting approached by white women. What do I do? Which means that there was some kind of hesitation there. They were trying to reserve that spot for a black woman because it's like, damn, I mean, but they're coming to me. What do I do? Should I hold off? Should I wait? And it gets to a point where it's like, bitch, I'm not going to keep waiting around. But MIA represents a brother that is still on the reserve. Like, you know what? I prefer black women so much that I am pretty much opting to be alone and have all of my shit die with me. That's how much I want a black woman. That's how much I want to pass this down to a black woman and a black family and all of this. And again, they will swear up and down, your kind does not exist. And it does. Do y'all know how many black men are just opting to be by themselves and have all their shit and their legacy die with them because they can't find what they're looking for in a black woman? Because when it comes to black women, we don't like good black men. But it's only so much holding off a man can do before it's like, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and entertain these Spanish women. I'm going to go ahead and entertain these Europeans. I'm going to go ahead and entertain these Asians. Because, damn it, why should I have to have my shit die with me? All because my preference, again, they would swear up and down, we are not the preference. Due to colorism, texturism, featureism, all this bullshit. And again, y'all, this is a side note. I'm seeing brothers go overseas getting some of the most blackish, kinky haired women there is. Big nose, big lips. Come on, stop it. But hey, it's what we do. Just have an excuse as to why we don't like good black men. But you guys get to a point to where it's like, I can't keep on just putting this shit off. Why should I have to deprive and deny myself because I have a preference to be with a black woman that don't like me, that don't prefer my type of black man, which is a stand-up, productive, solid, good black man? Why should I do that to myself? See, the reason why we have those sentiments in and of itself, as far as, you know, how black men are no good and all this slander, really, when it comes to black men. The reason why we have those sentiments in and of itself is because we prefer a certain type of black man. So much so that we will constantly entertain these no good ass black males, overlooking the good black men, and to the point where we really start to believe, you know, all black men are no good. When in all actuality, it's just we keep on overlooking those black men that are good and going after the ones that are not. That's the real issue. That's the truth. Thank you, Tyrone. Because good black men are all around. But he's corny. But he's lame. But he's too nice. Let's not get into the whole too nice piece, please. We gonna get into it anyway. Thank you, brand new hip hop. I need you to go back on that last talking point. That was crazy to hear a woman explain it. What was it? What was it, brand new hip hop? I'll go back to it. What you want me to go back over? Hold on. Thank you, Ashley. Look, ladies, get yourself a man and stop struggling. This world is too dangerous out here to be uncovered. I'm telling you. It's crazy. Shout out to you, Ashley. I haven't seen you in a while. Peace to you. Thank you, John Till. It says, you're trying to explain wine to a pitcher of beer. John Till, come on now. Thank you, Slim Daddy. Female psyches seeks to have a seal of approval from the presence of other women. Their presence elevates his status. We don't eat at spots with no people. Interesting. DeAndre says, nice guys finish last for a real... Okay, hold on. When it comes to these real women's. And that's what I was getting ready to get into, DeAndre. Do y'all know how many females have said stuff like, oh, he's cool, but he's just too nice? Yes, very much so. Betty the Builder ass bitches. Yes. He's just too nice. And we're not even talking about a guy that is just overly nice to the point to where he has no balance to him. Because he was somebody that was respectful, that did not dog her out, that was not problematic, did not start arguments unnecessarily and stuff like that. It was like, yeah, he's just too nice. And what that equated to was he was boring. Because these females needed some kind of problem in order to have excitement, thrill, passion. They equate a nigga being problematic with him being passionate about her. Not somebody that's loving on you and respecting on you and caring about you and protecting you. And no. That's not how you show me that you are passionate about me and you care about me. I need a nigga that's gonna argue. Fight. Dion says, sis, imagine if you had a son and he had to choose from the women of the next generation. Lord. See, that's why I'm trying to fix this shit now, Dion. I'm trying to encourage these young ladies to clean this shit up because I refuse to have my son have to choose from y'all bitches. I just can't. Especially as a black woman that, you know, is all about black family and black community and black togetherness. If my son have to come home with a blonde-haired, blue-eyed white woman or an Asian woman, I mean, what I'm supposed to do? You know, I can't even be mad. I'm gonna just have to. I'm gonna have to accept it. Like, what the fuck, y'all? Come on. Y'all have to clean this shit up. Come on now. Come on now. Like, Lord. If my son gotta fly over the damn seas to go and get him a black woman, I mean, that's just doing too much. But y'all are leaving no choice. Lord have mercy. HJM says, my mother explained it to me. Marriage is not boring. It's hard work for a queen. A true provider king has high standards and expectations. You know what, you guys? Marriage is not hard. You know? And I really hate that you have that sentiment. Thank you, Slim Daddy. Black females are so fickle that they only operate on the moment. Nerds are geared for the long term. That's why nerds win. Time doesn't stop and tables turn. But let me say this, you guys. Marriage is not hard. Thank you, Quandary Free Music, for becoming a channel member. The issue is a lot of people are dealing with individuals that are not complementary to their lives, right? But marriage should not be hard. Do you have your ups and downs? Yes. But it's not hard. If anything, it should make your life easier and better. You know? But a lot of the times, I'm going to be honest with you, when you are married, especially when it comes to a lot of these females, you guys are dealing with females that you have to make be women. You have to tell and instruct on how to treat you and love you and, you know, get in alignment. That's what's making it hard. This is why, you know, a lot of marriages end in divorce. Y'all are trying to make things happen and make things work with people that are just not compatible. People that just do not see eye to eye with you. People who do not understand roles and balance. That's the issue. But marriage is not hard. It's like any other relationship. It is a matter of, are you both willing to do the work? Are you both ready and willing to compromise? Have an understanding? Have certain agreements being met? Roles, rules, regulations? That's the only thing. But marriage is not hard. But again, look at what we're dealing with today. We're dealing with females today that feel like you being submissive to your husband is a problem. So, of course, that marriage would be fucking hard. You're dealing with females today that feel like making your man a sandwich, shout out to Game Changer, makes you somebody that is inferior. You know, that's what's making marriage hard. This is why marriages are ending up in divorce. Due to the warped mentalities, the warped lifestyles, the warped personalities that a lot of us are dealing with. And it could be the men as well. It can go both ways. But overall, it's boiling down to, we are just not equipped for one another. We do not complement one another well. And it ends up collapsing because we're trying to make water and oil be one thing and mix. And it just does not. But marriage is not hard. It's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing. It's just that, again, look at the mentality of a lot of females. And I'm not just going to put it on women, you know, because men could be out there rabbit ass moms too. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, it should not be something that's difficult. There are ups and downs. There are things that you guys are going to have to work through and all of that and all of that. But at the end of the day, it should be something that's pretty much smooth sailing because we're both in agreement with one another. We're both balancing each other out. We're both making life easier. So it shouldn't be something that's just like, oh my God, this is so hard. You know, no. Thank you, Dion. Okay. Okay, I think I'm caught back up. You feel me, King Me. Hold on. Who else do I see? MIA, I appreciate you. Ain't gonna keep waiting, sis. It's a limit on grace. And I cannot be mad at that, MIA. I cannot be mad at that. You know, and I wouldn't expect you to sit around wasting your life, wasting your time. Especially if you do desire to be with a woman. If you do desire to have a family and all that, no, you don't have to. And that's what we're starting to see. We're starting to see the consequences of us passing up, you know, the quality good black men. We're starting to see you guys thrive with other people, and we can't be mad that you decided not to, you know, waste your time, continue to give grace and think that they're going to change and see your value. No. Thank you, Rob. A man that keeps his head to the plow deserves a woman that preserves her spiritual gift. If she didn't preserve it, she won't be interested in the brother that preserved himself and kept his head to the plow. Shout out to you, Rob. Thank you, Big Kev. It says, fun fact. If you as a black man can bench press 1 rep of 225 without a spotter, you have more upper body strength than 99.2% of the people on the planet. Now, Big Kev, Why? Okay? Like, Big Kev, I really want to understand why. Like, what is the relevance to this? Okay? What is the relevance to this? But shout out to the black men that can bench press one rep of 225 without a spotter. Okay? Shout out to y'all. Okay? But, Big Kev, why? Like, what is the relevance to the conversation? Lord have mercy. Shout out to you, Sloan. It says, brothers, everything beginning to switch. These females thirsty. Ooh, let me get my water. I'm thirsty. Hold on. Oh. It's some facts coming up. Sloan says, brothers, everything is beginning to switch. These females are thirsty for you now. They have nobody. Hold on to your value. Don't chase. The 9s and 10s even are desperate. Ooh. Just hold right. We gonna win. Let me tell y'all something. And this is what I want to get into in our next dope discussion. Okay. We've been seeing this shift and switch, Sloan. We've been seeing it. And it's due to female nature kicking in. Okay. For so long, we've thought that as long as I had this, and this, I can thrive and survive without a man. As long as I look like this, as long as I got these type of men checking for me, blah, 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 I'll always be okay. I'm gonna be straight. It don't matter that I treat men like garbage. Look at me. I'm fine as hell. I'm a 9. Let them tell it they all 10s, right? But what they're starting to see, Sloan, is a lot of men say, bitch, I don't give a fuck how you look. What can you do? And Sloan, it's going way beyond just can you cook? Can you suck? Can you ride it? Can you clean? No, what can you do for me as a man outside of the basic shit? Can you stimulate me mentally? Are you an understanding woman? Can you inspire me, bitch? What can you do? What can I get out of you? That is very much so an asset and beneficial to my overall existence, bitch. What can you do? I don't care that you fine. And due to a lot of guys, again, working on themselves, establishing themselves, you guys are able to have very secure lives, live very successful, peaceful, fulfilling lives. And we see it. Sloan. We're starting to see, damn, I thought I was a boss bitch and I didn't need no man. But after all, I do need a man because now I'm falling off. And after all, and now we're trying to knock at your door, Sloan. But we have nothing to give to you that is of significant value. We pull up with sex. Like you can't go and get that from anybody. Especially if you are a man of means. So you can buy that. We come through with a whole bunch of sob stories, looking for handouts, looking for help. And you're like, oh, hell no. I refuse to spend the remainder of my life fixing the bitch up. No, this is the time in my life I need to be enjoying myself. I mean, let's be honest, y'all. As men, y'all don't live that damn long anyway. So when you come to when you knocking on 40 and 50, do you really think a man is gonna want to spend the rest of his life with a bitch that he gotta clean up? He can't even enjoy her and experience. No, hell no. Fuck out of here. So this is why we're starting to switch and turn this stuff around, Sloan. Now we realize, damn, I really ain't a bad bitch like how I thought I was. I really ain't winning like how I thought I was. I need me a man. Again, that female nature. I need stability. I need security. I need predictability. And you know what? This type of man, I can get that from. I can't do that on my own. I'm not built and wired to go out here being a go-getting boss bitch. I'm just not. Not for a long period of time. No. This is why they'll come running back to y'all. And you know what, Sloan? This is very scary. It's very scary that a lot of guys out here are holding on to their value and they're not chasing these females and they're not letting up and they're sticking to the mission. They're focusing on themselves. It makes it no better, no easier for these females because what am I going to do? Who can I run to when I need love? Okay? Who can I run to when I need help? When I need protection. And what we're starting to see, Sloan, is these guys going out and dealing with other women. More and more of them. And again, what makes it so much worse and makes it burn so much worse for a lot of us sisters is the fact that we were the first choice. Could you imagine, let's put it like this. Could you imagine turning down a winning lottery ticket? But at the time, you didn't know it was the winning lottery ticket. You're like, no, I don't want that one. I'll go and get this one. And then you look up and you see, oh, the one I turned down. Oh, are you serious? That's what it's like. You see the next chick. You had a chance to have a winning lottery ticket. And you said, those not my numbers. Those numbers are not my type. Those are my favorite numbers. See, this ticket right here is my favorite number. See, I'm used to these type of numbers. But that one was the winning lottery ticket. But if you refuse to step out your comfort zone or whatever the case is, and now the next chick got it. Can you imagine how heartbreaking that would be? You would have to sit there and beat yourself up every time you woke up. Like, damn. You envisioning a life that you could have been living with your winning lottery ticket. I would have bought this type of house, got this type of car. You got to wake up and clock in and shit. Be a cash out coochie queen, a waitress, bartender, Instagram, what's it called? Slim tummy tea, whatever the fuck it's called. Model, all of this. But you had a winning lottery ticket. That is the equivalent. Lord have mercy. You gotta be a flat tummy tea Instagram model to make ends meet when you could have had the winning lottery ticket, aka that good black man, but you ain't want him. You didn't see the value in it. No, that's not my type. And no, I don't usually go after that. And no, and no. Okay. But look, y'all, I'm gonna wrap this on up. My husband is home, so I'm gonna send to him. I just thought I would come on here and let y'all know that this is a thing. I'm starting to really question if black women truly like good black men, because everywhere I turn and look, we're passing them up. We shitting on them. We ignoring them. We act like they don't exist and complaining. And I just, I hate to see it, because again, I'm starting to see more and more brothers just go ahead and dip out. Thank you, Tyrone. I don't know what we gonna do, y'all. I really don't. But y'all let me know how y'all feel about this. And brand new hip hop, I really was trying to understand what you were trying to get me to break down again. But anyway, y'all, I love y'all. I respect y'all. I thought I would pop in with y'all real quick for this dope discussion and let y'all know that I've been seeing this shit too. I've been seeing a lot of these sisters pass y'all up for whatever dumbass reason and then complaining when y'all go and get something else. Thank you, Tokyo. Oh, black women gonna be mad when they go on vacation and start seeing well-to-do brothers with foreign women and their happy kids out to dinner. I'm telling you, we seeing this shit now. And the thing about it is, Tokyo traveling, I want us to really sit there and know that when we start to see an influx and or increase in this, I want us to know it was our fault. It was all our faults. I want us to really know that these are the men that you claim you were too good for anyway. These are the same men that you did not want anyway. I want y'all to know. Please don't sit there and act stupid and brand new. Please don't sit there and say, oh, these men don't like black women. Please don't sit there and don't do it. Because these are the same black men that preferred you, that had you first in line to get the damn winning lottery ticket. Now, I want you to have this. You didn't want it, and I want you to understand that it was you. Please clean this shit up, ladies. It's getting out of hand. It's getting ridiculous. Stop equating all great things in black men with something that's bad. Oh, he's responsible. He's corny. Oh, he's unproblematic. He's lame. Please stop it. Oh, he's smart. He's a nerd. Oh, he likes to listen to jazz music and blues and country. Oh, he's weird. Please stop this shit. Because like I said, when you look up and you wake up and you see these very same men with other groups of women living their best lives, please spare me. And with that being said, y'all, I'm going to wrap this on up. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. I respect you. Thank you so much for pulling up with us. Y'all let me know how y'all feel about this. And again, feel free to email me at dmariepoet@gmail.com if you have any relationship topics, suggestions, concerns, all of that. And if I feel like it's dope enough, we will turn it into a dope discussion, all right? But shout out to our crown head Clarence for inspiring this dope discussion. I'm sorry that you keep running into these same type of situations to where, black women are telling you that you're not good enough for them. All because you don't fit some real ninja mold. All because, you have structure in your life. I'm sorry that that's happening to you, but hey, don't wait around. All right? I ain't mad at you for not waiting around. I'm not mad at you for anything. Live your life. And so with that being said, I'll see y'all later. Much love. Crown Head Nation, we're out. Peace.